Okay, in the test, I ask you to guess that area in two different ways. All right, and one of them is just to map the triangle along as we saw before. The other one is to apply Simpson's rule. Now, if I put a straight line across here, oops. And that's 32 centimetres across. Now, Lex, how many lots am I going to divide it into? How many spaces am I going to divide that into? 32 centimetres. You've got to think to yourself, 32 is what part of what times table? It's 4 times, Lex is not going to answer, 4 times 8. So I'm going to split it into how many lots? 4 or 8? What do you reckon?
8.
4.
Going to make it easy for myself. 4. I'm going to do, there's 16, there's 8, there's another, what's that, 12 and 20, there's another 8 there. So I've split it into 4 lots. Now I've got to draw the lines in. Now the lines have got to be vertical. That one is 3.5, finishes there. This one is 19. Okay, this one is 14. This one is 6.5.
Won't it be less accurate if you...
Yeah, I know, but I'm lazy, right?
Okay. That's better.
Okay, we just want a rough guess. You're absolutely right though. If I split that up into 8 spaces, I'd be a lot more accurate. But even though it says find the area, I should change that to estimate the area. So the first way you do it is what we did before. The next way is to apply Simpson's rule. Now this is Simpson's rule up here. The space between each of those is 8. Because we said 4 into 32 goes 8. So the approximate area is 8 over 3. Now the lines are 3.5, 19, 14, 6.5 and 0. And if you look back at my previous one, Lex has pointed out I made a mistake in one of the numbers. It should have been 8.5, not 6.5, but don't let that bother you. Now the coefficients. You start here, it goes 1, 4, 2. Now when you go back the other way, it goes 1, 4, 2. So that works out. And then you add those numbers up. Now you just stick this straight in your calculator. 8 divided by 3, brackets, 1 times that, 4 plus 4 times that, plus 2 times that, plus 4 times that, plus 1 times that. Now, you can kind of get some kind of rough idea what it's going to be, because it's going to be, you've got a calculator, but this is just my guess. It's about 3.5, 2, it's like 4 lots of 20 are 80, take away the 4 is 76. 2 lots of 14 is 28, 4 lots of 6 are 24, plus 2 is 26, plus 0. Okay, so if I just want a quick estimate of what it's going to be like, that's going to be like around about just over 100, that's about 130, that's about 135. Times that by 3, it's about 390, around about 400. So that's just my rough guess, but the answer is going to be, now this is very approximate, centimetres squared, around about 400 centimetres squared. Now that's going to be a bit over with my guess, but if I get an answer around between 300 and 400, I'll be set. Everyone happy? Now you